Okay.
Oh, this
Amidst
is...
all the zombie noises coming from down this pit here.
Yeah, I'm not going to go down there just yet. I'm going to go get this tree, because we have no trees on our little island.
Gotta make sure we grab those saplings.
Yeah. Actually, there should be a little tool that should help with that a little bit. It comes from a mod called Ex Nihilo, and it's called a... Oh, what is it called? Like a graft or something. It's like a cane. Oh, that is one nice thing. It may not matter. If you punch a tree, you'll notice the leaves fade a lot faster.
Just realized I was on creative.
Oh, cheater.
I already cheated.
Oh my gosh. That's a bad record to set. This was supposed to be a legit run, John. I'm just gonna throw trees on the island. Oh.
So, I did do some playing around with the basics.
Okay.
And I quickly realized that inventory management becomes a problem.
Inventory will be the second problem that I think I can solve for us. The first problem, well, maybe the third. The first problem is going to be, oh damn it, Apple. The first problem is going to be materials. The second problem is going to be power. The third problem is going to be inventory management. So I have a rudimentary system that we'll be able to use, I think, to keep inventory slightly not absurd for at least until we get to a point when we have a much, much better way of organizing our inventory.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to spoil any surprises, but it's basically a server system that converts items into digital entries. It's a mod called Applied Energistics.
Okay.
It's pretty nifty. Also, crafting tables and wood. Get. I'm going to go mining.
Good plan. Oh, you mentioned before that we probably shouldn't explore those structures over there right away.
You can go explore them. However, I don't plan on going over there for at least a little while. Namely because I will get murdered.
That's going to be my goal, I think.
Your goal is going to clear that out?
Take those for ourselves.
It may be easier than you think, and we may actually do that sooner than you think too, but it's going to have to be in stages. They are mean. Hey, copper. That's lucky.
There's iron right over here.
Wow, that's also very lucky. I'm going to go dig down a little bit. Looks like some osmium and some coal. Coal's good. Actually, coal is... There's almost nothing more important than iron and coal.
Yeah.
That doesn't change even in mods.
I tried the crucible furnace.
Yeah.
That thing just eats up coal like
Ooh,
nothing.
boy. Don't go this way too far. The big pit. Come on, zombie. Come on. Aw, you can't reach here. Fine, be that way. Yes.
Make a stone pickaxe.
Crucible furnace does in fact eat it up. There's there's a couple of things that are great, and then there's a couple other that just don't feel very good at all. I don't know.
It seems like the crucible furnace just isn't worth it, even if you do have the coal for it. Like you wait for it to heat up to 1500 degrees or whatever to smelt your iron, and then it only smelts like maybe 20 of them.
The big thing with the crucible furnace, if I remember right, I think that comes from Mariculture, which is a brutal mod anyway. But I think you can make alloys in it. Like, I know that if you mix, at least an older version of it, hey, some iron. An older version of it, if you mixed water and lava into it, it would make obsidian for you. But even then, there's an easier way of doing that. So I've never personally found a good use or a good reason to use the crucible furnace. Fortunately, it's very typical Minecraft start. You go find trees and then go dig stuff. Luckily that we got... Oh, there goes the first one. That's going to be the first of many pickaxes broken. We may want to consider making a livable space in that cave, because making a livable space on the surface might be more difficult than it's worth. Especially with no beds and no animals. Also,
I've just been completely preoccupied with getting all this iron. There's a lot more than I thought there was.
Really? That's a very good thing. Oh, by the way, if you can help it, don't smelt any iron or any ore yet. Right away, I can show you a way that we can get twice the amount of ingots out of every piece of ore. Later on, there's ways of getting up to 5 times that much. But I am going to make you some stone tools, because I assume you don't have any.
So are there any things in this mod that you aren't familiar with?
I'm only familiar with maybe 20% of the things in this mod.
Okay.
So there's a lot.
I thought it might be fun if we went down our own paths.
Okay. Normally, that's how these things go. There's so many mods that it's almost impossible to synchronize your way down them. In fact, you'll notice when you started that you started with 4 books. Hopefully you started with 4 books anyway.
Yeah.
One from a mod called Open Blocks, one from a mod called Tinkerer's Construct, one from Hardcore Questing Mod, and one from Mariculture. Each of those books are little introductory... Uh-oh, it's getting nighttime. Each of those books are little introductory ways into those respective mods and help explain what they're about and what they have and what they do. Open Blocks just adds lots of little kind of nifty things. It's not really a progression mod. Tinkerer's Construct, though, it has stuff like different ways of making armor and multi-block structures and kind of nifty things. So you may find yourself interested in playing around with Tinkerers a little bit. It's pretty fun. But the nice thing about it is those books really give you a good, quick way of immediately diving into it. And they explain themselves, so you're not sitting there struggling going, oh my gosh, how do I make XYZ work?
Yeah, when I was playing on my own, I mostly was exploring the quest book. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the quest book is pretty rudimentary in this mod pack, but in other game modes like Skyblock and Agrarian Skies, it's really the focal point is that questing book. Because it really kind of drives, it's all reward based and really drives the action.
It's about time I made this a little bit safer.
Have you just been digging yourself into a hole this entire time?
Yeah.
Tends to be the way of things, doesn't it? Oh, I'm hearing zombies. That's alright. Ooh, osmium. This is good. Actually, what would be brilliant is if I can find some Certus quartz.
Just gonna wall that off for now.
Yeah, we don't need access to the outside, although food is going to be a big problem. Unless you got some seeds.
No.
Ugh. Okay, food's gonna be a problem.
I think I see some quartz over here.
Does it look like white stuff?
Yeah, kind of crystally.
You down here in the maze somewhere? Oh god, it's dark down here. Oh my gosh, there are holes.
I did not go that way.
Oh, that's a zombie. Hello. Saltpeter, that's not so great. Which way did you go?
I'm pretty close to the entrance of the cave.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you
Over
are.
here.
Gotcha.
There's just a ditch with a ton of zombies in it, and then there's quartz on the other side.
Oh, yep. That is, in fact, quartz. That's okay. We can... Huh. I don't think they can get up there. Oh, gosh! As you might notice, zombies are now armed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is one of the adventure mods. Makes our lives a hell of a lot more difficult. Actually, that is a good point, though. Rotten flesh. Maybe it's... Oh, gosh! Wow, that did 3 hearts.
Is that a diamond sword he's holding?
Probably lapis. but yeah, painful things. Alright,
That's
first.
Certus Quartz.
Yes, that's good. Oh my gosh. Well, I wasn't wrong. Food is going to be a problem. Oh, that might be one other thing. Have you made any torches?
Yep.
Have you noticed that the light travels with you if you're holding it?
Uh,
Well, you wouldn't be able to tell here because I have torches everywhere, but like if you hold one out, it should light up for you.
that must not be one of the recommended ones.
Oh,
I don't
no?
have it.
Oh,
Nope.
wow. That's disappointing. Oh, hey, this wasn't all watery before. I wonder what happened.
Probably wasn't recommended due to performance issues or something.
Oh, you know what? It probably was. It tends to actually be pretty nifty because you can just take a torch down into a pit and just hold it, but then you put it away and, you
Yeah.
get swarmed with monsters. Did you pick up that quartz, by the way?
Yep.
Okay, good. I can use that in a little bit to make something cool.
There's some osmium.
Osmium is good. Osmium is used in a mod called Mechanism, which is one of the only ways to get a... Ooh, bauxite. Bauxite turns into aluminum. It kind of looks like a reddish ore. But, yeah, osmium actually is a major component to everything in Mechanism, so you pretty much can't make anything in Mechanism without osmium at some point. Oh wow, lead all the way up here? I already found some lead and some silver. Although we're actually kind of deep. We're already down at 46.
Yeah, we had a pretty nice cave to work with.
At least there's that. So we might starve to death, but oh boy. Speaking of a big cave, holy crap, I found another one. Like I actually just broke my way into another one.
Well, luckily the
Oh, that's
the
a creeper.
The mini map's kind of cheaty, so we can tell when it's daytime.
Yeah, that's helpful. Oh, I know I saw a creeper over there.
If we could kill some spiders and make a fishing pole, that'd be good. I don't think I saw any animals on our island.
No, there are no animals on our island. We are all alone. Oh good, the creeper's in the middle of water. Holy cow. There's a huge cave system underneath us. Oh my gosh, marble. Cool. Wow, lots of marble.
Geez, with all these different ores, you never want to stop mining.
That's the one danger, yes. You have to know kind of what you're looking for, otherwise you do run the risk of mining too much of stuff that's worthless. Well, there's really nothing worthless per se. At some point, everything is going to be the limiting factor on, oh, if I only had more of this.
I'm assuming it's always good to get coal.
Coal is always useful. Oh, crud. Well, luckily I brought my crafting table with me. The one thing I can say with certainty is that it's never bad to mine coal. It's never bad to mine iron. Really, that's probably about it. Oh, hey, you found your way over here too.
The coal led me here.
Yeah, that's actually how I found my way into a big old cave system downstairs too. The coal got me there. The coal will let you find the way.
Always follow the coal. Man, there's a lot of it. I don't think there's veins this big in vanilla.
There's not. There's an ore gen mod that for World Gen that makes ore generation a little nicer on startup in terms of just making veins that aren't, 1 or 2 bits. Diamonds, though, still only spawn in veins of 1 to 8.
There's chimerite ore that looks like you need iron for.
Yeah. You're probably looking at the little tooltip thing in the...
Yeah.
Yeah, that mod's called Wayla, What Am I Looking At? And there's a little plugin that tells you whether or not you can currently harvest it, and if so, with what tool. Which,
That's nifty.
yeah, with all the mods that are out there, it's nice to know what tools you need for various things, because it's not always obvious.